So I was meditating and I got to thinking, well, of course God plays. And then I had this image of source or God or creator, whatever works for you, deciding to explore itself in new ways at some point, deciding to play and know itself through this beautiful explosion of creative force. And so it sent out these sparks of its energy. And my understanding of God or source or creator is that that spark, the essential truth, is love. And so all of these love sparks came out from that explosion of curiosity and expressed exuberance. And we are those God sparks, experiencing ourselves in an infinite variety of ways. We're learning and we're explorers and we're pioneers and we are amazing creators. We're curators of our life experience, and we are here for, a relatively short length of time to sink into what it means to play with the creative force of love and bring it into form as this beautiful masterpiece that we're creating that is our life, right? That is actually the essence, the main ingredient of everything that is. That God spark as an expression of divine source love is the marrow of creation. It's the basic essential ingredient of everything that we create in our life. So when you reconnect with that knowingness and you allow yourself to sink into that, you are the fact that you are divine love and you're here to be curious and to step into how powerful you are as a creator of your own experience, your own life, and that the entire meaning and reason behind you being here is to explore yourself and know yourself in this journey of coming back home to yourself as love. And this involves such an element of play. It's powerful when you're thinking about, well, when we all come to this point where we're walking through maybe a dark or traumatic period in our life. I call them the shadowlands, and you're exploring themes that are not supportive of a loving and joyful life. And it's frustrating and it can be very, very heavy slogging. And you're walking this, really heavy path. And something shifts when you remember yourself as love. And that your whole life's purpose is to walk yourself home to your heart. That's powerful medicine. That is your beacon. That is the siren call that actually ends up being this rich, pulsating transponder that the heart is welcoming you home to yourself in love and as love and through love. So when we think about creating our life, crafting our life, I like to think about building this intentional container around the things that delight me, that I want to bring into form. And I watched this video recently about string theory, and I thought about all those theoretical strands of energy that are just accessible and limitless in their potential and what we can create with them. And my understanding is that the very essence of creation is love. So when the first thing you start with, whether you're starting your day, whether you're starting a project, is love, you're playing with the understanding that as you weave into a project into form, or a relationship into form, as you tend it, and you call in the elements and the qualities and the intentions and the dreaming and the meaning and your hopes for this beautiful experience that you want to bring into form. And it all comes from that essential Godspark knowingness that you are love. Wow, it's powerful stuff. Because when you stand in your creator's shoes and the language comes from your heart transponder and it's pure source light love, and then I add in hope and wonder and light and curiosity and the intention that whatever project that I have going, I always return to this idea of God playing through me and offering me these limitless filaments of light that I can weave into whatever container I want to create from. Infinite creative potential and capacity. And stepping into that power, that powerful reframe that I am a powerful creator, delights my heart. And that in turn lights up whatever I'm playing with because it's heart led. And then I can nurture it and I can blow life into those threads and those strings and those energetic source light love expressions that I begin to play with. And this adds so much color and richness into my life, I'm finding, to be so creatively rewarding as I play and explore. And this is a newer concept that I'm playing with. So the level of curiosity about how to do this is unfolding in each moment. And I'm working on one project in particular, and it's a big project that I'm birthing, that I'm creating moment by moment. And this beginning of starting with this container, this very intentional container where I'm in such delight as I watch it come into form because it's purely crafted through this divine process. And it's all anchored in that essential ingredient that is the foundation, the foundational filament of everything we create when we are conscious creators, creating from our heart centers and our love and our light and our divine God spark signature that is unique to each of us. We all are unique expressions of that beautiful love and divine light. It's magical. So thank you for allowing me to ruminate and play with these new ideas that are sparking around, rising up out of me, and gently coming into form. Love to hear what you think about all that.